And I say, what's poppin', gang? Listen, man, welcome back to the channel. I'm bringing y'all a new video. I told y'all I was getting back to filming, and I am. Hence why this video y'all are watching. But now, on some serious shit though, for real. So, yeah, listen, subscribe if you're new. Drop a like on the video, man. Let's run the likes up, get the analytics booming. Yeah, drop a comment below at the end of the video once the video is over. Don't do it too prematurely. Wait till the video's over, then drop a comment down below on what you thought about the video. But without further ado, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna break this down into 4 separate areas of the review. The first one is going to be sound. I'm actually going to put my camera up, mount it up, drive around with it, let y'all get the sounds of it, the raw sound, not enhanced or any crazy angles, literally how it sounds from outside the car if I'm passing by you. Second part is going to be the cons of it, because to me there's a few downfalls. 3, the pros of it, what's good about it. 4, I'm actually going to give my honest review and perspective on it, man. And this is not aimed to help these things sell more or sell less. That is not the goal. The goal is to provide y'all with honest feedback in terms of what it does and how it is. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. So let's jump into the cons. I figure we start bad, end good. So the cons, first con. It's going to sound really, it may come off as petty or not a real big bad thing, but to me personally, and it doesn't affect me, but to me personally, the color options. So you got 2 colors on this thing, man. You got the silver, gray, metal, aluminum looking, and you have red. As far as I've seen, and I looked around for weeks on end before I actually purchased it, but those are your only 2 colors, man. And if you're not looking to, if you're not looking to do red accents or red colors, options, appearance type builds to your car, then it's not going to be for you. If you're not looking to do the regular silver aluminum looking color, it's not going to be for you. So if you're doing different colors, you're not going to find one that looks like it. However, you can always paint it. You can always make it custom, but not everybody wants to do stuff. Not everybody wants to be custom. Not everybody's into DIY. Not everybody knows how to do it. So with that being said, that's one big con of this. The second one, and this actually was a legit one for me, and I didn't go the route that I should have, but the second con is going to be price. And here's why. The price of these things. Now, if you're going, if you're on a budget, I'm not necessarily on a budget, but I kind of let my wife decide if I go out and buy something big or not. We like the budget. That's me. That's us. I'll just keep it 100 with you. But in terms of price, man, you're going to have more or less 3 different price ranges, and I'll just start from the bottom. The bottom is going to be the one that I purchased. That was, man, I want to say 40. I could be wrong. Go back and watch the actual video, and it's in there. Then there's another one that was, I want to say for like 80. Same color. It looked exactly the same, different bolts. That's it. The last price, and this was the top of the fucking bracket, Ram Air or Air Raid, I forget what the company name is, but they have one, and it runs, I want to say 130, 140. So for something that everybody says doesn't really add power, doesn't really give your car anything, which can be argued, that's a very big chunk of change for something that's pointless. Now, in terms of pros, I'll give y'all 3 pros, 3 off the top of my head. First one, the sound. I love the fucking sound of this thing. I love it. So when you initially hit the gas, and granted, your speed and RPM determines the different sound of it, or the sound levels of it, but I love the sound of this thing. I love it. It almost sounds like a and I might have mentioned this in the actual video during the install, but it sounds like a well-made cold air intake to me. That's when you originally hit the gas. That's what it sounds like to me. That's just my opinion. Now, if you're in higher RPMs or your speed is actually up, I'll say over 30 miles an hour. That's a good number. If you're over 30 and you gradually hit the gas on it, it almost sounds like a turbo, and it doesn't sound anything like a cold air intake. You might have caught that at the sound clip in the beginning of the video, but yeah, that's the one pro. The second pro, gas mileage. So I didn't go into this thinking it was going to be something that actually changed the car. That's just, again, being honest with you. I didn't think that. I didn't foresee that happening. However, it actually influences gas mileage. My gas mileage is way better right now. If you paid attention, when I cranked my car up at the beginning of the video, it was sitting at 19 or so, and that's 19 with me getting on it. Normally, if I'm getting on my gas, it's like 17s, maybe low 18.12, but it definitely made the gas mileage better. So that is a hard number 2. That could be swapped for number 1 if you're, depending on how you look at it. Number 3 though, I don't know if this is the most important one, but number 3, it definitely gives you a higher jump when you hit the gas. It gives you a bigger throttle response, not bigger, better. It gives you a better throttle response when you hit the damn gas. Oh my God. Now, what might play into that is a throttle body, because it's a throttle body spacer, right? Something else that might play into that is other engine mods. Now, I'm at the basics in terms of what I've done. We're all aware, and that's slowly changing. But in terms of the response that the car gets, or that the driver gets, me, yo, you can feel the difference, man. You can feel it, and you can find videos that will tell you otherwise. There's tons of them. Hell, you can find videos to prove any point that you're trying to make if you look hard enough, but this is unbiased, because I had a neutral look on it at first. But man, that damn jump when you hit the gas, the thing just goes. Like, it goes. But none of that matters, because my actual review / perspective and how I see it is what matters. So that might be what y'all looking for. So let's just get right to that. All right, man. So here's the point of the video. And this is the sole point of the video. My honest review, my honest take from a car guy, from a car head, a gear head, fan of any kind of motors, damn near. Almost. I'm a Mopar guy. I love them. But from my standpoint, from an unbiased standpoint, I think it's worth the purchase. And realistically, every car is different. For the most part, every setup is going to be different for the engine or your car or whatever you plan on doing. Every setup is going to be different. But for my setup and just the overall view on it, I think it's worth the money. Would I jump to the bigger one, the more expensive one? No, because at the end of the day, they do the same exact thing. It's a throttle body spacer, same size, just a different color, different bolts. That's it. It does nothing else that the cheap one won't do. So for that, I wouldn't upgrade it. I would leave it exactly as I got it now. And I can see it already. Y'all are gonna kill them comments, I hope, and come out and say, hey, they're pointless, they're a waste of money, yada, yada, yada. Cool, do that. Please argue with me and other subscribers in the comments, man. I encourage it. But there's no real gains in terms of horsepower. There's nothing proven. Again, you could probably find a video that says otherwise. Hell, I found some videos that says otherwise. Some that say you gain up to 5, but I think it's all a gimmick, man. But is it worth the money? Yes. For the sound that it gives, for the initial jump that it gives, fuck yes. I'll buy it again. And it is what it is, man. Not everybody likes them. Not everybody's going to like them. I just happen to be a person that didn't like it at first, and I like it now. It worked out. But I got another video coming soon, actually, and I'm going to be showing y'all what I recently purchased. This is for the interior, not the engine, not the wheels, not the outside. It's strictly interior. And I'm going to show y'all what I did, man. And this was not cheap, but you want to stay tuned and catch this one, man. And we are at the end of the video, gang. Listen, man. Check this out. I'm going to give y'all a recap on what y'all saw. And I want y'all to let me know in the comments what you think. First, had to do the little intro. And I'm going to actually make an intro for the channel. And I'm going to do that soon. But I gave y'all the sound of it, from how it sounds if I'm driving, or if I'm driving past you, or if I'm in traffic, whichever you prefer to call it. Y'all got the sound of it, the raw sound. I gave y'all the cons, the downfalls of it, the bad shit. I gave y'all the pros, the good shit. And there's actually more pros that I could have mentioned. But, and lastly, I gave y'all my honest opinion, honest review on the part itself, what it does, how it is, so on and so forth. So y'all got everything you need, realistically, to go out and make an educated purchase on something like this. Again, I would say it's worth the money. I just wouldn't say it's worth $140 or more. I wouldn't go that route. I would not say that ever. But it is worth it. It's definitely worth the money. So yeah, listen, if you learned something, drop it in the comments. Let me know, man. Other than that, I am out of here. I'm actually finna go film some segments for another video that I'm already working on. But yo, listen, y'all be safe, stay out the way, have a great week, and subscribe if you're new, man. We are on the road to 2,500 fucking subscribers. Let's go.